Good morning, Eagles. Happy Monday. It is time for us to start another amazing, chilly Olin day. Every day we take a moment to honor our country with the Pledge of Allegiance. At this time, I'd like you to please stand and face the flag. Place your right hand over your heart. Ready? Begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Please be seated. Eagles, today I'd like to talk to you about gratitude by telling you a story about the old tree. There are a lot of different variations to this story, but the one that I'm going to focus on is when a little boy and a little girl, on a hot day, so not like today, but on a hot day, they wanted to rest. And so they sat underneath a big, shady tree. But the tree was plain. So the little boy said, "What a useless tree. There's no fruit on this tree." Then the little girl took a deep breath and said, "Well, it might not have fruit, but look, we're sitting in the shade and we're able to rest underneath this tree. On such a hot day, the shade has given us cool, and we should be grateful." So what's the moral of the story? Sometimes we're like the little boy, and we are so busy complaining about what's wrong that we're not like the little girl who remembered to be grateful for what is good and right. Today, let's write down a couple of things that we're grateful for, because in the month of November, we focus on Thanksgiving, don't we? So let's see if we can do that today. Today's featured lunch item is a burrito with a bag of carrots, a bag of grapes, and your choice of milk. Yummy. Thank you, food services staff, for providing the children in Brea with delicious and nutritious meals. Okay, today's animal fact. I thought about this one all weekend because I was going to step up my game for you guys. It is about the Draco lizard, also known as the flying dragon. That's right. Our animal fact today is about a lizard that can fly. The Draco lizard can fly. How cool is that? That's what it looks like when it's not flying. Okay? So again, the Draco lizard is also known as the flying dragon. This lizard lives in Southeast Asia, specifically in jungles. So this lizard has adapted and now can fly because living in the jungles means it needs to get from one tree to another. Moving along the trees or amongst the trees is essential for them to be able to live their lives. So they have long tails. And what they do is they use those long tails to steer them while they're flying. And they have skin folds that serve like wings. They use their ability to fly to do three things in particular. One, to escape danger. Two, to attract mates. And three, to find meals. Those are the three things that they do. And if they're along the floor of the jungle, that's not a safe place for them to be. So they prefer to climb trees and then glide from one tree to another. Well, how do they do that? So these lizards have special rib cages. They have elongated ribs, which they can extend and retract. So they can expand their ribs and retract their ribs. And between those ribs, they have these folds of skin that normally are flat, but when they open up their rib cage and use their skin folds, those flaps open up and they serve as wings when they are unfurled. This allows the lizards to fly or glide for 30 feet at a time. Now, they're not very big. They can only grow up to 8 inches or so with their tail, so they don't grow very large. But it's a flying lizard. That's pretty cool, right? All right, buddies, it's time for me to go and for you to learn. Let's soar, Olinda, and make it a great day. Fly by, Eagles.